go ahead and make that chart. This is what I call the buzzword lesson. It's an introduction into some word problems. So there's words in our everyday language that mean these mathematical symbols. What are some of them? What words do we use for that symbol right there? Don't overthink it. Plus, right? What else? Add. Sum, yeah. So the word sum is the result of addition. If I increase my net worth by $10, what word in there meant plus? Increase. The word greater. The word greater than. The phrase, I should say, greater than when used in the right context. Sum, we talked about that. Increase, we've talked about that. Then when you have this symbol, the minus symbol, right? A lot of these, you can just use the opposite. It's the inverse relation, right? So less than, when used in the right context. Minus, subtract. Sum is to addition as what is to subtraction? The result of subtracting.
I know this one, but I can't think of it.
Anybody? So that one would be decrease. Is that an I? Takeaway, I hear that one a lot. Decrease. Difference is what we're looking for. That symbol. Multiply, yep. Other words.
You got it?
What do you think? Product. Yeah, that's the result when you multiply. Times. You hear that like in elementary school? Product. The word of. The word of a lot of times means we're going to do an operation. Half of something. It means you're multiplying it by a half. 1/6 of something. Of can also mean divided. Again, half of something might mean you're dividing by 2. Twice. If something is twice than another thing, it means you're multiplying it. All of our squared, cubed. Again, half. You can use that as multiplication or division. So anytime you see these words in a word problem, use those symbols to build an equation. All right, so obviously we got divided by. The result of division is called a quotient. Divided by also looks like fractions. So sometimes we have to figure that out. Another one I didn't mention in multiplication is per. So gas is about $2 per gallon right now. So if you get 20 gallons of gas, 20 times $2, you're going to be charged $40 total. each. Bananas cost $2 each. You buy a dozen. It's 2 times 12, right? Each can also be divided. Square root is a form of division, although you're not using those symbols. You're using the square root symbol. All right, on to the equal sign. So obviously equals. And then this is a big one. Is. So I remember in elementary school you might go around and be like, I know what 6 times 7 is, right? I know what 6 times 7 equals. Okay. So the word is a lot of times your equal sign. A lot of times. Okay, that's I'm gonna highlight that one. Total, amount, there's a couple different things. The answer, evaluate. Let me talk about these two I got highlighted. The buzzword less than a lot of times means you're going to be switching. You're going to add the minus symbol, but also you're going to be switching the order in which it's been read. So like 8 less than 12 is actually 12 minus 8. It's not 8 minus 12. 8 less than 12, yeah, it will be 12 minus 8. So keep that in mind. And then when these two are paired together, is less than, is greater than. Again, when you hear the word is, you also have these symbols that we're going to deal with today some too. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, strictly greater than, strictly less than. So, is greater than or equal to, is less than. Alright, let's look at these. Kind of hard to read there, it's a little blurry. Alfonso, or no, wait, that's not the name. What is the name? Alonzo, it's an A, or no. Alonzo went to the market with $55 to buy eggs and sugar. Alright, how much money does he have? He's got $55. Does he have any more? Does he have any less? Oh, he got 55. He knows that he needs a package of 12 eggs that cost $2.75. After getting the eggs, he wants to buy as much sugar as he can with the remaining money. Sugar he likes comes in a box that each cost $11.50. So we have some unknowns. First off, the total. The total we know right now is $55, right? So whatever we're doing, got to be 55 or possibly less. I mean, you could spend less money, right? You could spend less money there. So the symbol would actually be a greater than or equal to sign. You want 55 to be greater than or equal to what you actually spend. Let S represent the number of boxes of sugar Alonzo buys. Alright, so he knows he's getting 12 eggs that cost $2.75 each. A package of 12 eggs cost. Okay, so a package of 12 eggs, yeah, it's $2.75. Yeah, that'd be pretty expensive for eggs, wouldn't it? So let's back that up. Whoa. So it's a carton of eggs. You just buying one carton? A package of 12 eggs, yeah. Good catch, Holly. So it's just the 1, so you don't need to really multiply by 1. And then we're adding that to however many boxes of sugar he wants to buy. And each is a buzzword for multiplying. And that is an S. Alright, so something that looks like that. Whatever we have in our pocket hopefully is greater than or equal to whatever we spend. Which inequality describes this scenario? Alright, again, those are kind of hard to see. Looks like C. Letter C down here is 2.75 plus 11.50s. So again, that's what we spend at the grocery store. That needs to be less than or equal to 55. So we just have to set it up. Let's try one more. The price of a train ticket costs an initial fee of $5 plus $2.75 per stop. Again, so the per is like a buzzword for multiplication. Julia has $21 and would like to travel 50 kilometers. She wants to know the largest number of stops she can afford to buy on a ticket. So whatever she spends, the $21 is hopefully greater than or equal to what she spends. The way I think about it, by the way. I like to start with that total. And there's a $5 fee tacked on no matter what. I'm going to tack that on at the end. A $5 fee no matter what. And then $2.75 per stop. So there's where your variable goes. What is the variable they want? They want S again. I hate using S. My S's look like 5 sometimes. But yeah, you can just use X. Alright, and then which one matches up there? Again, kind of hard to see. I think A says 5 minus. I don't think we're subtracting. The other ones use 50. I don't think we're using 50. Yeah, looking closer, it's A is 5 plus 2.75, so it is part A. So whatever we spend, we want less to be less than or equal to what we have in our pocket. All right, you have 4 of these on Khan Academy. So open that up and let me know if you have any questions.